Russia is threatening now to retaliate for new sanctions imposed by President Obama in something of a parting shot at Moscow. But a short time ago, President Vladimir Putin said that Russia will not respond by expelling American diplomats. In a statement, he said he would not stoop to a level of, and I quote, cooking diplomacy.
U.S. intelligence officials believe Russia launched cyberattacks to influence the presidential election. In response, the State Department ordered 35 Russian government officials to leave the U.S., close 2 Russian compounds, and sanction 2 of Russia's top intelligence agencies. Jeff Pegues is outside the Russian embassy in Washington, one of the targets of the U.S. action. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. Some of the Russian officials who've been ordered to leave the country work in the embassy across the street. On Thursday, they were given 72 hours to get out of the country after the Obama administration retaliated for what it says was a wave of Russian cyber attacks. The clock is ticking for 35 government officials, not only from the Russian embassy in Washington, but also the Russian consulate in San Francisco, who've been ordered to leave the country.
It's outside the norms of international behavior, and the president wanted to make sure they cut it out.
President Obama announced a list of sanctions as punishment for what U.S. officials say was Russia's attempts to influence the election with a series of cyber attacks. 2 Russian intelligence agencies are being identified and sanctioned for their role in the hacking, along with 3 companies and 4 individuals who allegedly assisted. And 2 Russian cyber criminals, both on the FBI's most wanted list, have also been sanctioned. The administration says Evgeny Bogachev has stolen more than $100 million from U.S. entities. Russian-owned compounds, one in New York and one in Maryland, will also be closed to personnel by noon today. The White House says additional covert actions against the Russians will not be announced because they are highly classified.
They don't represent the totality of our response.
U.S. intelligence agencies say the Russians were engaged in an effort to harm Hillary Clinton's campaign, thereby helping the campaign of President-elect Donald Trump. Investigators say a hacking unit known as APT-28 targeted Democratic Party officials by sending malicious emails in the spring of 2016 that tricked recipients into changing their passwords. U.S. intelligence officials believe this hack likely gave Russian operatives access to the information of senior Democratic Party officials, which was then leaked to the press and publicly disclosed.
Russian attempts to undermine Western democracies are going to be a problem with us for a very long time.
Longtime Russia expert and Eurasia Group chairman Clifford Kupchan has met Putin personally on many occasions and believes these sanctions won't prove effective in stopping Russian cyber attacks.
He's found this hybrid warfare. It involves false information. It involves hacking. And he's doing really well with it. He's winning. I don't think he's going to stop.
U.S. investigators believe Russian intelligence services have been conducting cyber espionage on a wide range of targets, from think tanks to universities to corporations, for about a decade. Vlad?
Jeff, thanks.